Ciao ragazzi and welcome to another episode of Breakfast with Dave. In today's episode we're gonna make Thai green curry. This popular dish is of Asian origin and evolved between the years of 1906 and 1928. Curry in Thailand is traditionally called, you ready? Gang Kyung Wan. So it basically translates to sweet green curry. Red curries use dry red chilies, whereas green curries use fresh bird's eye chilies. But the main difference between these two dishes is that the green curry has a subtle sweetness to it, which balances the spices. Not only is this dish prepared and enjoyed in Thailand, it is enjoyed worldwide by curry lovers from all over the globe. Thai cuisine has exploded over recent years. In the UK, for example, the first Thai restaurant was built in Kensington, London in 1967, and since then there are approximately over 2,000 restaurants now across the UK. In order to make this fresh, vibrant and spicy curry, we need to decide what vegetables and proteins we're going to use. There's not set rules about any of the ingredients used in Thai green curry. You can pretty much use whatever you fancy. The most popular choice of protein tends to be chicken, and for this recipe I would highly recommend you using chicken thighs. Alternatively, if you want, you can make it totally meat-free by swapping the meat with more veggies. And speaking of veggies, tonight we're going to use the sugar snap peas, broccoli, courgette and peppers. And finally, to get a true Thai experience, we're going to serve this beautiful curry with Jasmine Rice. And speaking of authentic experience, do yourself a favor. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and click that notification icon like jingle bell so that you get notified every time I publish one of these authentic episodes. You've done it? Fantastic! Welcome to the family. Now, this curry isn't gonna make itself, so we better get prepping. Okay, now we can get started with the green curry. First thing we need to do is to boil some water in a kettle, pour in a saucepan and throw in a chicken stock cube to make the broth. Our first step to make the curry is to fry the green curry paste with a little water in a large frying pan over medium-high heat. This is an essential step as it cooks all the spices and releases amazing flavours. Cook for about 1 or 2 minutes until it becomes fragrant. Once it starts bubbling like mine, throw in the chicken, cook for about 5 minutes and let it absorb all the beautiful flavours from the curry paste. It's now time to hydrate our chicken with coconut milk. It's important to try and use fruit farm milk for this recipe. The fat is full of flavour and it's definitely worth the extra calories. Now, pop in the lime leaves and stir until everything is incorporated. Bring it to the boil, then reduce the heat and simmer the mixture so that all flavors can get to know each other. And while the curry is simmering away, we can get started with our rice. Boil some water in a kettle, pour in a saucepan and throw in your jasmine rice along with some salt. The rice will be ready in 10 minutes and so will our green curry. What we need to do now is to throw in our veggies and give it a good stir. And as a final step, throw in some of the broth to reduce the consistency of the curry. but feel free to skip this step if you like your curry to be thicker. When the rice is ready, drain the water and we are ready to serve. Okay, so curry's ready. Now let's garnish our plate. So we're gonna get some rice. I'm gonna use a cooking ring to put some of the rice in, to make it look nice and pretty. There we go. Just like that. Bit of rice in there. And then I'm gonna just simply press down gently to form a little ring of rice. Be more. Why not? I'm hungry. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna demolish this plate. So you press down gently, and then all you need to do is to lift it up. And there you have it. So next, got this beautiful curry. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give it a little taste to see if it needs extra seasoning. It's boiling. It's absolutely boiling. Oh, that's perfect. Doesn't need anything. Wow, wow, if that's good. Mamma mia, welcome to Thailand. Let's pour this beauty on the plate. Let's get the chicken in there, all the veggies, the lime leaves, the chilies, everything. I want everything on this plate. Literally everything. And as a final touch, we're gonna put on a little bit of coriander to make it look nice and pretty. There you go, perfect. And why not, if you fancy, a few more red chilies. It's perfect. That's it, and that's our plate. Okay, I think it's time to put this curry to the taste test, shall we? Yeah, let's do it. All right. Oh yeah, by the way, like, this is the consistency you want. You don't want it to be too thick. Thai green curry should have this consistency. This is exactly what you want. Okay, so let's try it. As a first bite, I'm just gonna try the broth first, the broth of the Thai curry first. It's just perfect. Next, time to get some rice. Yeah, let's get some rice in there. Let's get a piece of chicken and red pepper. Oh wow. Ooh. Spicy. All the green paste that I put earlier. I used 2.5 spoons, I think. Yeah, it's quite spicy. Plus the red chilies, it's giving it quite a nice kick. There's a nice citrus undertone from the lime leaves. You wouldn't think that like a leaf could give this much flavor, but yeah, surprisingly it does. And then you get your coconut milk, the brown sugar, which gives this plate a nice sweet tone as well. All right, I need another bite. Mamma mia, che buono. I cannot get enough. Right, literally, I cannot get enough. I'm gonna demolish this plate. But before doing that, I'm gonna end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. As always, it's a pleasure making these videos. I hope you enjoy them as well. If you've been watching these videos and you haven't subscribed already, I mean, this is the perfect time to do it. You know, just click that bell notification icon as well, so you get notified every time I publish one of these beautiful recipes. Follow me on Instagram @breakfastwithdave. Until then, ciao for now.